I even toasted it a little bit.
Hello, hello, hello.
He'll be right here.
Yeah, Drake's trying to get his mic running, so
Sit tight.
there it is. I got it. I got it. Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. We are playing some Dungeons and Dragons. It is Tuesday, July 12th, 2022, and we're on session 16 of Waterdeep Under Siege. And last session, you guys got to level up. Leveled up, yeah, fifth edition, yeah, fifth level. The probably I think fifth level is. I mean, I haven't played any characters over 15, so I can't in fifth edition, anyways. I can't attest to that, but fifth level I think is my favorite. All right, so a meteor crashes and kills you guys all. We got to roll up new initiative since you get to the favorite
Sweet.
part. Oh wait, we should maybe wait till you get to closer to 6 and then kill your characters, and you get to enjoy it. But last session, you guys were like heard some commotion and you went out front and a sheep came running up to you with a scroll in his mouth. And and the sheep and you come to find out the scroll is a scroll of animal comprehend animal languages or whatever to talk to the sheep, right? Somebody casts it and the sheep starts talking in all like Hello, my name is. Let's see what the sheep says his name is. This was a whole week ago. The sheep tries to get close enough to the most magically gifted member of the party and waves a scroll at them. That was almost like it says, yes, my name is Finther Shinebright, and I'm a wizard in dire need of aid, he says. He explains that he recognizes you as adventurers, and he's in dire need of your aid. Specifically, he's like, yes, I want you to help me take back an extremely powerful magical item. Excuse me. Every now and then he still bays like a sheep. Uh, from a dangerous, possibly insane wizard. Yep. He says, well, I have a story to tell you. It was a long time ago in a galaxy far, far. And then you guys start to hear a loud howling fills the air, accompanied by the sound of angry yells and the occasional scream that seems to be drawing closer and closer. And I see S is like moving towards the door. What's that sound? What's that sound, everybody? Well, the cause becomes apparent as you guys see a large. No, it says a huge, but his token's not huge. Just to say, he's a very big half orc. Not. It says in the text he's huge, but he's not huge. He like swaggers towards the front door, and in his like grasping his one of his hands, this three like huge leather strap leashes that run out to these massive wolves that are like just rah rah rah, snapping and barking and growling and tugging, sniffing the ground towards the front of the building. Uh, and like you can hear like people running down the street. Oh my God, it's a big guy. And behind him is like it looks like at first you thought it was a tent, but then you realize there's a face sticking out of it. It is large, close to huge size, whatever that is, with a little. You can't even make out. You can make out a big black nose, like maybe a bear kind of nose, or a big dog nose, or something along those lines. So the half orc, he kind of sets his small eyes down at the door, and he says, "That sheep is Master Nook's. He desires to have it back." He kind of yells.
We already ate him.
He's like, "That's unfortunate for you." And then Master Nook will want your heads instead then. And we have initiative.
What was he looking for?
The
He
sheep.
wanted the sheep.
Oh, the sheep. I thought you said ship. You ate a ship?
All right, Dalgron, you get to react first. What are you gonna do? The sheep's
I
like,
think I'm going.
oh. The sheep's like, oh no.
I think I'm going to grab the sheep and run. Where can I hide? Run back into our little laboratory back here.
All right, do you announce that
Go
you're gonna
stash.
grab the sheep, or are you just gonna attempt to grab him?
I'm just gonna attempt to grab him.
All right, give me a grapple
Take
check.
off. Can we target him?
Yeah, it's athletics versus his athletics or strength, because he doesn't know you're trying to grapple him, and he's a sheep currently, and I think if someone sneaks up
Oh,
behind him, he's instinctively going to try to get away. I mean, right? Wouldn't you if you were a sheep?
you said athletics or what?
Uh,
Leave a
Depends
few
on how
pellets
bad
on
he's
the
been
floor.
abused.
grapple is athletics versus either his athletics or dexterity, which he is
Oh
going
yeah,
to do his strength.
my athletics sucks.
Yeah.
My strength
Yeah,
sucks.
he's like, "Meh." He kind of jumps out of your hand, not realizing that you were trying to help him.
Well, I mean, just tell him because I guess he can still understand us, right?
He's been talking
Let's
to
get out
you.
of here. Yeah, let's get out of here. Show him
Oh,
the
I mean,
way
if
back.
he's like, oh, and he jumps up into your arms then.
Yeah. And then I'll run and sprint
Well, I guess he can't really jump up into
to
his arms
there.
until a 4.
He
But
can follow
he
me.
allows you to pick him up. How's that?
Okay, and then I'll run and sprint to the back room back here.
Wait, you can only move 25. You're a dwarf. You can't move 50.
With
You
a
use
sprint.
your action to try to pick
Oh,
up
to
the
grapple him.
sheep.
That's it. All right, then put him one square past the 20. To there.
All right. Wolf number 15's like, rawr, 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 rawr. I'm on a leash. I'm on a leash. I'm on a leash. Number 16's like, so am I. So am I. The big brown bear obviously just takes off his tent and attempts to come inside.
Well, when it gets one step back from there, I'm going to use my reaction and my polearm master to attack him because he entered into my
Let's see.
threatened area.
So yeah, probably like right there.
Right, yeah, right around there-ish.
He's like, ouch! He says, "I didn't." This bear looks pretty intelligent, but not intelligent enough not to bleed, anyways.
Is he smarter than the average bear?
He's like, you do see that you think he might know how to open a picnic basket. So he's gonna come up and he's gonna decide, I want to eat this guy in the doorway. So he opens the door as part of his action. And what's he got? Multi-attack. So he tries to scratch you, roar, with his claws, and he misses. He like scratches the door, and then he sticks his big head in there, and he's like chomp. He tries to bite you on the leg. He's like roar, roar, conk, conk, and you like jam the door in his face. Get out of here, you stupid bear!
Look, Orig already ate all the honey. There's nothing in here for you.
More cow.
All right.
He's
So
He's been calling them honey fingers, the snacks he's been eating. You don't know why.
I thought it was for some other reason, but yeah, don't
Well,
worry
it's
about it.
like a candy bar, like a Butterfinger, but you know.
All right. Let's move up. Get right up behind S and oh man, I feel like we've got this kind of locked down with S in the doorway. I'm just gonna activate my spores in case they get in so that I get all those temporary hit points. That'll be
So
it.
he's like, so he looks over at, you see Morkel look over at Marley, and he see a grin come on his face, and he goes, some spores come out. We need to get the.
Alright.
I need to remember to do a chat trigger for symbiotic entity. We gotta find the right sound.
Do I lose any movement for going through the doorways?
No. What do you mean, the front door?
No, there's
Oh,
a
the back
doorway
door?
I'm going through
No.
there, and a
No.
doorway in the back. Right,
Nope.
so heading out and around. I'm looking also when I come out here, looking both ways, seeing if there's anything around.
When you come out, you see a blue dragon. He's curled up on the front doorstep, and he yawns as you come out. No, no. It looks fairly clear out here. There is some kind of commotion going on at the fort, but I think you're aware of that. Your character is,
Okay.
anyways. So Gus is like, well, looky here. I think there might be another way in. He starts looking up at the roof, and maybe there's a back door. He's like, not Jiffy Lube over there. He lets one of the dogs loose, the wolves loose, and he says, check around back. Actually, lets two loose, and one goes one way, and the other goes the other way. And he is going to, actually, he's going to drop all three, and he is going to step over here and start
Is he speaking common?
wiggling, start wiggling the window, like seeing if it's locked, checking it out. He's like, here, sheepy, sheepy, sheepy.
S is yelling out, "We're closed. That's not a door."
I don't smell nothing cooked or blood, so maybe you ain't eaten them all yet.
What are you talking about? I eat my meals raw.
Nope.
And whole.
Yeah.
All right, this guy's gonna. He's gonna come around the corner around here. Raw, raw.
What is wrong with you? What the hell was that?
All right,
Oh, sorry. That's my kids in the background.
Marley,
What's wrong with you?
I don't think do I have line of sight turned on? No. Good.
No.
So you guys can see clearly. Okay, so this is a window, so Marley can see out the window.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Does that help?
Yeah. I guess. So I can't see dude over here at all. I did, but he's moved away. Oh, you know what? I need to get over here to combat and actions. Thank you. Skip turn is a standard action now. Cool. I'm going to. I think it's in 6 creatures of your choice in a 40-foot cube, which would be these 3. I'm gonna cast slow on them.
Give me a D20 roll before we get too far along.
Oh yeah.
Can I? Oh, that's
No.
it's only if he triggers a surge to use my ability, isn't it? Never mind.
Yeah.
Let's see. Cool. And as a bonus action, I'm gonna give S some bardic inspiration, which is now a D8. And check that pip off. And check
What
that
else is carrying is sharing on your slode?
Let's see. Carrying is sharing on slowed. Let's see. Speed is halved.
We can
minus 2
either
HP.
use an action or a bonus action, not both, regardless of the creature's ability or magical items. It can't make more than one during its turn. Ooh, that's nasty.
Yeah, and I'm gonna clear my targets and now back up. About there. I'm gonna say they're trying to get in the windows. Where's that bastard Schultz when you need him?
Let's see something. What do you guys think? Should I give it to him?
I can't see anything but the 3 of them. So
Yeah, but your spell doesn't require sight. It just says a 40-foot
yeah, a 40-foot
cube.
cube.
So I don't think you would have centered it and got him. I mean, you would have gotten those 3 for sure, and if you kind of centered it on him, you wouldn't have gotten him. So that's kind of what I'm guessing you did.
I mean, I would have centered it right there, because I know I could have gotten them, but I don't see anything out here behind them, so I just assumed it was the 3 of them.
Well, you were there when he was there and walked the other direction.
Well, I did see
I'm
him
getting
walk
a-
over there.
You saw him walking that direction.
Why am I?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting an error every time.
What error?
Mouse update system null reference exception.
That's what I was getting the other day. And see, there's no auras.
It's the double mouse thing that's doing it. You know, where you're trying to point, kind of.
So when it only triggers when you're using both mouse buttons.
Well, in Control, Alt, or Shift.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
One of those is doing it. I don't know exactly which. It's Shift and double mouse button. Three times, and it does it 4 times the error, 5 times the error pops up, 6 times the error pops up. Six times? 7 times. I mean, I'm not touching anything and it just keeps popping up. Unless you guys are doing it. No.
I wonder if
No.
it's
There's
popping
another
up
one.
when we create pointers is causing an error to pop up on your side as it tries to draw the pointers that we draw.
Well, I mean, if you guys keep drawing pointers over and over again, then yes, that's what's making it pop up. That's the numbers I
I'm
keep
drawing
counting.
pointers over and over again right now.
Yeah, and I keep getting an error. Well, no, I'm not getting. Oh, I just got one. Let me close it. Oh, another one. Let me close it. Oh, another
I've
one.
got one pointer drawn, but I'm not drawing anything else.
All right, no one draw nothing. All right, one person draws something. Nope. Matakiri, draw something. Nope.
Drawn.
I think it's shift and to draw a square. No. All right, somebody else. Let's see. Let's do Valtrix. Who's that? Marbania? No error.
Yep.
Nope. Nope. Now let me try. Oop, I just got an error. Who did that? Nobody?
Nobody did anything.
All right, so nobody's making it happen. It just randomly does it on its own. Let me I think it's me just moving my mouse on the map that's doing it.
Try close and reopen the map.
Yeah.
You might have to reinstall Windows.
No, I think I gotta go back to what Vista? Vista?
Windows 3.1.
I don't think I ever had that. Maybe I did. All right, S, what are you gonna do? That seemed to fix it. Durr. When all else fails, close the map and reopen it.
Restart it.
All right. Well, S is going to attack the brown bear. And
He seems to have some kind of affliction going on right now. He's like,
He's slow.
he's moving real
he's
slow.
slowed. Okay, I got you. It took me a second.
You're looking at me like, what?
All right. I am going to attack him with my spear.
Maybe it's
And
contagious.
I am going to use my trip attack on him. Roll my damage. And then I'm going to make him make his saving throw, which he succeeds on, so that's fine. And then my second attack, well, actually, I'm going to use the butt of my bonus action for the butt attack. And
Not your
smash him
butt.
over the face with the butt.
A big brown
And
bear now is a rug.
I'm going to take
Actually-
2 steps forward, attack the wolf, and then 2 steps back. So there's no
Wait,
other movement.
yeah, hold on 1 second before you do that. Let's see. This bear was polymorphed. What? This is a. So if you're polymorph, you just return back to yourself, and you have your hit points, right?
Yeah.
What the hell was he
Is
before
that
he got polymorphed? That's what I'm looking for. It says he's polymorphed into a brown bear, but what?
Well,
from
that's the way
what?
wild shape is.
Yeah, that's
polymorph-
wild shape.
Polymorph, you
is the same.
came back with like 1 hit point or something. I don't know. I thought it was different in wild shapes. All I'm saying.
A hulking brute
Nope.
of a half-orc, Guz, views violence and intimidation as the only sensible methods of achieving his goals. He also assumes that most people feel the same way, and he prefers to get his own violence in first. It's pretty clear how that works. Hmm. I'm looking for this. The sheep gets close. So the half-orc is accompanied by a trio of collared wolves with strangely intelligent eyes. With the huge figure behind him is actually a polymorphed brown bear. That's it.
Commoner. Lich.
I'm gonna.
Or was it? It says the figure beside him.
Behind him is a polymorphed brown bear.
That tells me that somebody polymorphed a brown bear into whatever this figure is. That's the way I read that.
No, to me, it's something's polymorphed into a brown bear, but the text just doesn't give any context as to what. Maybe this was a more
I'm gonna
permanent
talk
polymorph,
to.
not a
I'm gonna talk to
concentration
the
polymorph.
author. I'm gonna have a little word with the author. But it does say Monster Manual page 319, meaning it's referring to the brown bear stats. But
I think he was a
So is it
chicken.
polymorphed into a wolf?
yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. That it's a wolf. So let me just throw a wolf on here
Okay.
because that kind of makes sense to me too. That it was one of his wolves. He just turned into a bear, right?
I would kind of think of like a person, a commoner, make them useful.
Yeah.
That's
Because then
what
they're
makes
still
sense to me.
intelligent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're intelligent, but
Well, the wolves are intelligent. The wolves have like an 8 intelligence. They're pretty intelligent. So, we're NPCs, just a standard, not one of these bigger wolves, but just a standard wolf. This one. Where'd he go? We'll say there. Oops. So you can move if you want, but yeah, he polymorphs into a roof or unpolymorphs into a wolf. Or you
All
could
right,
take your attack on the wolf. That's fine
I'll
too.
just take my attack straight up on the wolf. He's still
Yeah.
in range.
All that, and you probably killed the wolf in one hit. Yep.
I'll lean my head out. I told you we're closed.
And slam the
Hey,
door.
wait a minute. We can sell that rug.
Well, it turned into a wolf.
No,
We
wait,
could
wolfskin
have
rug.
a wolfskin rug, although Schultz may not like that,
Sunbright turns and
or he
looks
may
at.
love it.
Yeah.
Sunbright turns around and oops. What am I doing? I'm pushing the wrong buttons. Turns around and looks Dalgron deep in the eyes and says, "Oh, your beard is pretty nice, Matt." Kind of rubs on it a little bit. He's going to take the dodge action. Orag.
All right, so I'm going to continue to move here. I can't see what's happening, so I'm going to start with 30 feet.
Moving. Like jump over the corner. Oh, you jump up onto the porch.
Yes, and then do I see or the wolf starting to move around?
Yeah, you can hear them howling and barking, but you don't know they're coming this direction yet. Oh. Caesar, what's up? 14 months. Boy, y'all.
All right, so I'm going to move up behind these barrels. Use my cunning action to hide as I'm watching up front. Still looking over to the left,
Oh, now you
seeing
can
if there's
see.
anybody.
Now you can see that wolf. Yeah, he looks like he's about to head this way. So you're like, ha.
Where to go? Stealthy stealth. There we go. All right, and I'm going to. I do not have my special thing on right now, so. Okay. That was an interesting sound effect.
What? What made that? Oh, dice. What? I got another one? What was that for? Oh, that somebody played that.
Okay.
Mark Bain,
All
yeah.
right, so you're gonna move up there
What?
and
Huh?
sneak.
No, I
But
didn't
I'm
do
hidden.
anything.
Mm-hmm.
One thing you'll
I
notice.
swear I didn't. I
with
didn't touch nothing.
Sven's try not
today's-
to laugh. What's
One
that?
thing you'll notice with today's update is that you take Wolf 11 and you look in the combat tracker, and for the players, it's no longer visible to see the effect dead, dying, deceased, unconscious. Those are now hidden from the player. That was one of the changes they made.
Thought they always were.
No, they used to be visible. You killed somebody and it would show unconscious on the combat tracker. So it was easy for the players to say, oh, that one's unconscious. I don't have to worry about it.
Well, it's a good thing we're using combat indicators here.
Yeah, the indicators lets you see it, but without the indicators, you wouldn't know Wolf
Right.
11 was dead.
Well, Marley's not.
I guess the indicators
sure
you could
The
change
fact that a
to
bloody pile on the ground doesn't indicate that it's dead.
well, maybe
Makes
he's
sense.
He's faking
maybe
it.
he's just prone.
Okay.
He's not dead. He's resting.
Yes.
I'm gonna head that way, and
Wait, when you turn the corner, you for a second there, you're like, what the hell is going on?
what are you guys doing?
What? It looks
Care-
like
careless
Dalgron and
went
the
from the room.
sheep might be kissing? You're not sure.
And we can get more out of it if it's not as used.
Beardy.
Careless whisper coming from the room.
The lights are
I
dim
don't
and there's
see
some soft
anything.
music. It's like what's his name? Marvin
Dash
Gaye
right.
playing some music.
Barry White.
That's who I meant, Barry White. Some Barry White music going on.
I don't. Okay, so like, are
There's
these?
like somebody
Oh, they're
banging on
curtains.
this window out here.
He said, "Go away, we're closed."
He's like, I can smell the sheep. Nook wants him back.
I wash my clothes in woolite.
Doggin's gonna lead the sheep into the room and tell them to hide under this bed.
Shinebright smiles brightly. All right.
Hide under the bed.
That or take them downstairs.
Kind of.
Oh yeah, that is the
Did I
entrance
just
to
hear you
downstairs,
say-
isn't it?
Did I just hear you
No,
say?
the entrance to downstairs
little
is right
secret?
here.
It's on the other side of the wall.
Hide them in the bathroom, in the latrine.
I can't even see where that's at.
They'll hide the smell better.
I mean, you don't need to see if you're going downstairs. I'll just take you off the map.
Can you really shove a full-grown sheep through a shitter hole?
Yeah,
Is that
You try.
is that what
hard
you
enough.
want to do? Go downstairs?
yeah. Take him down. Hide him downstairs. Yeah.
All right, we'll just put you guys over here so you can at least see what's going on. Oh, you can't really see what's going on anyways. All right, you guys are downstairs. Or going down the stairs anyways. Whoops. Simultaneously. Oh, that wolf is dead. That's why.
What in the hell is going on with that movement thing over here?
Huh?
Nothing. I had a ghost path marked out there.
So, this wolf is gonna do as he was told and go around back. And does not even notice Orag.
I don't think he can go that far.
80.
He's slowed.
Oh. Where does it say how far he can move?
Half his speed, I think.
Yeah.
Half, okay. So that might work out perfect. Let's see, let's back him up to right about there. He's like Morkel.
All right. I'm gonna step up to here so I can look out the door. Because I can see that other one through the window, but not quite out the door. And oh, I can see it even less from there. All right. So let me back up. All right, there we go. I can see it from there.
I believe we're currently in this situation anyways.
I never closed the door.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, okay.
No. I just yelled at him that we're closed.
All right. So from there, I will decaying reach at that guy. Oh, that's gonna hit. Nice.
It just dies.
All right, and yeah, I'll just take up position behind S.
Like,
and
you like
see what happens.
stick your hand over his shoulder. Die.
They removed it from the chat too. I don't see anything in the chat about that wolf dying.
Nope. It says effect unconscious and effect prone. So they automatically putting prone on him now too.
Oh.
See what I would recommend to them is the prone effect be turned on.
Yeah, because that should be visible.
right? The
Wait,
prone
I thought
effect
that
should
was
be
part of
on.
constitutional amendments or one of the other extensions that automatically did that.
I don't have constitutional amendments turned on.
There was
I'm do-
another one of the the extensions that did that. I can't remember which one. Top of my head.
He's like,
Anyway.
you have killed my puppies or whatever. He's like, oh, I am mad. And he steps in front of the door,
Well,
and
as soon as he gets within my range, I'm going to stab him.
give him a stab. He's like, ouch, that doesn't feel at all.
I also have an effect when he gets in range. I'm gonna shoot some spores at him.
He's like, oh, God. Whoosh.
Nice.
You pull out a little match.
Let's see. He is in his. He changes into his hybrid form. He's like, or he did change into his hybrid form. You can tell that he is a werewolf. Then I would say he did that as he was walking up, right? So now he's like 7.5 feet tall. He's still holding his spear in his hand, though. This one. Sniffing around. Back to S in the doorway.
All right. Well, S realizing that his
He looks
stab did
down.
nothing, and
He looks at the end of his pike. He's like, oh.
he shrugs his shoulders and he drops the polearm down at his feet, kind of tosses it behind him next to Morkel, and pulls out his scimitar and is going to start using that. Take a couple of strikes at this thing with his scimitar. So the first one's a hit, and he is going to again use trip attack.
Oh, you got doubled on him.
Got what doubled on him?
Oh, it says trip attack, twice in a row. I don't know why.
No, those are. I was ticking off my combat maneuver usage.
Oh.
So I will do damage to him.
And it does.
And it
He's like,
does.
oh. He's like, the moon, it burns.
Yes, it does. And then I am going to attack again. And I'm going to trip attack again. Just for fun.
Was that the exact same hit? No. One more. Oh.
He keeps saving. Well,
He's like,
I'm going to go ahead and action surge. And do it again.
oh, it was almost a fumble.
It was so close, yes. And
Still a hit.
just for fun, I'm going to trip attack again.
He's like, I'm getting a long rest after this anyways. I don't care.
Yep. And I've used all my trip attacks. Let's, wait. I gotta see if I knocked him down.
Oh, he does fall down.
Finally failed, yay. And then my last attack.
Oh.
And that one did save me from a 1. And then I'll end my turn.
Shine bright. looks at Dalgron and says, "You do know that when I'm not a bat, a sheep, am a very powerful wizard, so I can really take care of you." Wink, wink. Top of the round, S.
S decides to press the advantage and
S is like,
continue.
"I told you, we are not open." It starts stabbing this thing some
Come
more with his
back in the morning,
scimitar.
damn it.
Freaking. He's
And
like,
he's still
"Oh,"
prone.
he's like, "I'm tough and my name is Gus and I bleed all over the place because oh." So S just swings his sword and whap, this guy's head goes flying off and lands in the street behind him. But he's only prone.
Yep.
All right.
I mean,
Spit on his corpse.
Alright, so I'm going to step out and stabby.
he pops up. His arms are like boing, snap. I'm gonna give you your yeah, advantage because he
Awesome.
doesn't know you're there.
Yoink. All right, so it did apply sneak attack, which is great. Now I will apply.
It's a very flesh tone dice color, Sven.
My sneak attack. That's racist. And
Wait, wait till we get the dice skins. Whoa,
Nice.
15 overkill. The dog doesn't the wolf doesn't even yelp.
but he would also have taken 4 points of damage from the. Here, he would have taken the basic poison.
Oh, and then you poison on top. You smear the poison on his flesh. It's like
2
no one
points
can.
of damage.
Yeah, and now the meat's ruined.
So I had to take off my point is I know did.
Ye-
And then I'm going to slide back. See, so that was
5.
slide back over to here, and then hide again. So move, attack, cunning action to hide. That wasn't acid. That was basic poison. So I have 2 more basic vials poison. Then I get to never use those again and just stick with my S drippy venom.
All
Cool.
right, you
Step out,
guys.
take out the wolf, and then come back.
You guys hear some scratching at the back door, and then you hear the door open. Dalgron, you're downstairs. What are you doing downstairs?
We're gonna go all the way into the basement.
You gotta go
And
all the way while you're down.
all
in
the way.
basement.
All the way down in the basement with the sheep. Dwarves and their sheep, you know.
Not gonna give you up, baby. I'm not gonna. Oh.
Something to cuddle in the cold cave.
That's right.
I can't
We're gonna
get
stop
enough of your
calling
love,
you.
baby.
We're gonna stop calling you Delgrin the Lamplighter.
Can't get enough of your love, baby. Baby.
I love that joke.
Lamb lighter.
More cow. You hear some
All right.
scratching at the back door, and then it opened up.
All right. Well, let's head towards the back door. I can get to about there. I
Dog
assume.
already is.
Down here, isn't that where the back door is?
Yeah.
Like that area about.
Yes.
Okay.
It's almost,
I
it's
just want
almost
to make sure.
exactly where the back door's at.
Down here? Is that about where they down here?
uh,
Uh-oh.
let's I'm gonna ready in action, and if I see the only guy that's left, I will cast a King Reach at him.
Marley.
Marley's gonna go over, pull the curtains back, and open these shutters. And I'm gonna say, "He told you it's closed, but there's nobody there."
Well, when you look out, there's a small like pile of bodies in the street, and you can see that uh like like over here you see a couple of like people waving. It looks like they're waving somebody this direction, pointing towards
Oh
the
yes,
building.
hi, that's my fans. It's my
Like
fan. They're waiting for me to fiddle on the roof. Marley will jump on out through the window and just kind of. That's probably about as climbing through the window and opening it. That's about as far as he can get. Action, bonus action. Look around. Like, I'll be
hold on.
signing
Wait,
autographs.
before you decide to do all that, let's take a look at something real quick.
Uh-oh. I don't like the way you say that.
Oops. Where am my picture? Hold on. I mean, I'm still under the impression. I mean, this isn't the exact rendering, but those windows have bars on them.
Oh, okay. Well then Marley wouldn't jump to the window. He just
I mean, they are shuttered as well from the inside,
Yeah.
so you can open the shutters, but the only one that could probably jump out those windows would be S, maybe.
So I'll put the shutters back, close them, bars over the windows. Good, he can't get in.
You can see that maybe a couple of the bars have been like bent a little bit.
Yeah.
Like
so
he was like he was trying to get in. Like,
let's say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I can get to about there, and that's about all Marley can do.
oh. So this door does open and takes a little bit, opposable thumb and all. But the door swings open, and Morkel, you get a ready to action on this wolf as he comes in the door. He's sniffing around.
I'm just so thrown off that a wolf could open the door that I
Right.
missed completely.
For some weird reason, these door handles are just those little flappy little deals, so they just gotta paw it.
He did the wolf child locks.
He's sniffing around. He's like, "Arr!" And he starts heading this direction, sniffing. He sees you two. He's a wolf, so he's a little skittish, right? He kind of backs off a little over here.
Come here, boy.
Yeah, he knows the sheep's in that direction. He knows it. He can smell it. You guys can tell. And then he kind of runs over here. Like, Orag. You hear some commotion, sounds like coming from up the street, like voices and maybe guards, or not guards, but the popo.
Is that east or west? North, south?
That would be to your east.
To the east, okay. So I'm going to, those are steps, okay. So I'm going to move up and sort of look around the corner. See.
You
What's
like peek
going on in
around the
front of the-
corner, and there's a what, 3 wolves dead in the street, and then a werewolf that is no longer a werewolf, but he's a naked man laying there. I don't know how it works, but
with no head.
in the scary, what was it, werewolf in London when they
Isn't he a half orc?
yeah, so he's a naked half orc, yeah.
Dude, that was so scary at the theater, American Werewolf in London, when it first came out. I was
I
like,
know.
oh, that's so cool.
That was a scary
I was
one.
a kid too.
Yeah, I was young.
Still has the best howl of any wolf.
It's such a
Ever.
good movie.
I
You
don't know
think?
why it hasn't been stolen by every other movie ever made.
All right, give me a perception check, and you can't double click because that extension is being repaired. Um, there are 3 of the ravens down there, and you think there's a squad of red dogs, like a whole squad of them down there.
All right, and was I around when they were explaining what happened with Shine Bright and why she was here,
Mm-hmm.
or was I in the back?
No, all the characters are aware of it.
All right, so I'm going to tell S. There's a patrol coming of ravens coming down from the east.
S jumped. He
want-
had no clue Orig was there.
I'm going to.
He kind of swings his scimitar that direction a little bit. That's
I'm
pretty
going to
good.
step back around the corner.
Manicure, that's pretty good. I'll give you another point of inspiration for that one. That was pretty good.
I'm going to disappear back in the shadows.
Right? I mean,
Oh.
Orag was the one role playing his character, but but S gets because it jumps because it does role playing too. Marley, I mean, let's. I'm gonna give you guys the old. I guess you defeated the guys chasing the sheep, and I'm gonna
So we got a pet wolf.
take you.
Animal handling. Make it your mount.
Well, I mean, I'm taking you out of combat because the wolf is gonna take off. He looks like he's about to flee.
Oh, I wanted to. Here, boy, here. I use my animal handling skills.
He's got fleas.
Not your magic
got-
missile skills.
You mangy bastard! I'm gonna hit him with a vicious mockery. No, let the wolf run off.
Fido, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the store.
Yeah, Fido.
Okay.
No dogs.
I mean, if that's what I'm saying, if no one's gonna, he is gonna shift his way out of the building.
Does he have a service animal vest on?
Uh,
Otherwise,
No.
he'll have to leave.
Emotional support dog.
no, he has a fuzzy pink collar on, and his name is Fluffy. His name is Fluffy. So yeah, he takes off running. And you guys are out of initiative for now.
Cool.
S
Get
looks
inside
out
here,
at the
close the
bodies
door.
and clean it up in the morning.
Oh yeah, there's bodies out there. Never mind.
And
Well, I
he's
guess we
gonna
can't
close the
hide.
door.
Yeah, you could give the old kick and close the door. Get the body off of the porch and slam the door shut. So it's not too long before you hear some commotion out on the street, and you get a kind of the door opens and in steps a Raven. Watch, soldier, you know. He says, "What happened?" Oh no, he's a were-raven. What happened?
This dumb bastard came after we closed the shop, tried to force his way in. Brought some dogs, tried to sick him on us, so we took care of it. Thought that's what you guys were supposed to be doing.
He's like, we heard the noise and we started this way. I mean, it was what, 18 seconds?
Round combat. Yeah.
And it's been like
What
a
was
minute.
What was the name the guy was saying? What was the name he kept saying over and over again? Somebody was
Noke.
looking for the sheep.
Master Noke.
Master Noke. Marley would be curious to know. You guys heard the name Noke? Master Noke.
They look at each other and look down at the half orc and at the wolves and kind of shake their head no. Confused look on their face.
That's what I thought. This was a crazed madman. It's a damn good thing we can hold our own. Shut the door.
So it's not too long
Garbage come
before
by in
they.
the morning to clean these guys up.
No, they don't waste too much time. They'll drag them like at least across the street for now.
They are ravens. They can pick the soft, fleshy tissue out.
Yeah, I mean that's what they're all like. Pick, pick, pick.
The
Yeah.
eyes go first.
Pick. At least the wolves. I don't know if they'll eat the half orc, but they might eat.
I want to
wolves.
search the half orc first.
Oh, that's a good call. On his naked body, you find a spear.
I'll break the spear.
Apparently, when you polymorph, all your stuff falls to the ground. So let's see what else he's got. Oh, I deleted him. Nice.
Plate
Where
mail
is
plus
this?
3.
Plate mail plus 3. I don't even think he had any armor on.
Dalgren, bring that sheep up here for the
No.
trespassing trial.
Is it safe?
Yeah, he doesn't even have any coins. Just that
I don't know. We
spear.
haven't passed judgment on him yet.
We're not finished yet.
Okay. Marley just shuts the door.
Dahlgren
Oh,
and the
nothing.
sheep are
I'll
gonna
give
go
it-
upstairs.
Some wolf pelts might be worth some money, but you don't think you don't think they would be very popular in the red dog zones.
Dalgren, when you come upstairs, I'm gonna go. Hey man, you got a little bit on you right here.
He licks it off. He's like, sheep milk, it's so tasty.
Better than goat's milk.
That's a boy sheep.
Shinebright says, meh. So let's see what it says. Once the goons have been defeated, he says, Shinebright says, but when you'll come, we should go quickly to see if we can recover the artifact before they know we're coming for them.
Who's Master Noke?
Tell us about this Artie guy.
He says, until about 2 years ago, I worked out of my tower. He points to the north a little bit, just outside the Troll Skull zone here. I am a wizard of no small talent. You know, spellcasting and transmutation mostly. My most prized possession, and definitely the key to my success was a very rare and powerful wand. It allowed me to cast True Polymorph. But unfortunately, one fateful night, it ended from my meditation trance to find my young apprentice, Ahmed Noak, standing over me, clutching my wand. I immediately demanded to know what he was doing, but the noise I only could produce was bad. It was horrible. I, I became a prisoner in my own garden. I was forced to graze on nothing but grass and those miserable buttercups, while those hungry wolves just wandered around and watched me. So, last night, I, f- I, I felt the hope for the first time in many months when Noak left his home without closing the door. The sheep smiles a little. I snuck in and made my way to the old bookshelf and stole the scroll of Speak with Animals. And that's when I rushed through the gates into this area and knew that you guys were here. I heard someone talking about you. He says,
It's quite possible. A lot of people talk
so,
about me, usually the ladies.
oh, but he rubs up against you. A little static comes off of his wool. Bzz, bzz. Your hair stands up.
Vegetation.
He says, for you to help me turn back into my wizardly form, I need you to give me another dose of the true polymorph from my wand. It says,
Wouldn't removing the curse or the magic, wouldn't that be easier? Dispel magic type thing.
sure, go ahead. He smiles.
If you, what happens if you die? Do you revert to your normal form? Then we can just bring you back.
True polymorph
only
isn't
hurts for a
work that
minute.
way. I don't know. Is that true? He would know. I don't know. This is the DM. True polymorph, huh? Spells. True.
Hey, Ace, come here. We got a job for you. Or
Choose
you
a
got this
creature
all figured
non-magical.
out.
Oh! You can cast it on objects. Transfer a creature into a different creature, the creature into a non-magical object, or the object into a creature. Oh. Transformation lasts a duration or until the target drops to 0 hit points or dies. So I guess you could just knock him unconscious. Oh,
Oh
no,
man,
until the person concentrating is knocked unconscious. The spell can't affect a target that has 0 hit points. Turn a creature into another kind of creature. The new form can be any kind you choose. And it challenge. Oh.
We need some fan art of all of us just surrounded this sheep kicking it and beating it.
Stabbing the
If
shit
it's
out of
true polymorph, then we just need to wait an hour. Can't concentrate more than an hour.
it's gonna be like that scene in Office Space, but instead of a printer, it's us beating on a
Exactly.
sheep.
He does tell you that he has been a sheep for 2 years.
Right.
it.
So if somebody's concentrating, they're doing a damn good job.
Marley's got a tie wrapped around his head.
Yeah, this is a modified version of a
Permanent.
true polymorph wand. It's an artifact.
I want to go back a little bit. Uh, who was talking about us?
He says,
That's what I want to know.
Her
It's
name
that
wasn't
damn
Matilda,
halfling,
was
I
it?
tell you.
She wasn't a halfling.
What's his name?
She was small, but
No,
What?
he
Oh.
he describes a hyena.
I'm not into that. Dalgren might. You talk to Dalgren about that shit.
Hyena. We kicked some hyena's ass a little while back.
Yeah.
There
Let him
was a
go.
hyena. Were hyena. Yeah. He was the one stealing our gold. Yeah.
Yeah. He says that he knows where he says that he doesn't go to that area anymore because there's powerful adventurers that live there. That's how he knew to come
We're
here.
badass.
Yeah, powerful adventurers you guys are.
So tell us about where this Noke guy lives. The house. What can you tell us about the layout and who he's got there? More of these dumb bears and wolves, or
Yeah, he tells you that his tower, he calls it, is a form of a like a tree house kind of sorta. His tower was built up in the trees. And he says he knows the old home's layout intimately and is more than happy to describe it in endless detail. So he's like, you see, the DM has a map that he's just going to show you.
hold this pen in your mouth and
yeah.
start drawing.
He's like, he does the. What image am I looking for?
By the way, are we gonna go speak with that dead lady we got in there?
Yeah, I memorized Speak with Dead.
What were we gonna ask her anyway?
The combination.
Somebody has more time than I do. I'm just saying.
Oh, jeez.
I'm just saying.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
I mean, that's pretty
wow.
cool.
That's what you do when you only play like once every 2 months.
Wait,
Yeah.
you can do that? You can only play once every 2 months?
I don't know.
Not if you are looking for a clinical diagnosis of any kind and medication. No, it requires more than that.
Before I had Fantasy Grounds, that was my problem. Trying to get my friends together.
Yeah, that's true.
But now, I can play every night if I wanted to. So he tells you that these are some out storage buildings. There are some guards that usually hang out in the yard randomly. He tells you that the guards are
Now working for Noke, probably.
are apes that are polymorphed into guards. So,
okay.
Keeping the ape intelligence.
Yeah,
And
pretty much.
non-proficiency with all weapons.
No, they have great swords.
Yeah, but an ape wouldn't be proficient in that. Keep
What are
them
they
mental
doing
This
with
is
stuff?
this is an artifact. It made him proficient.
All right.
It's like the monkey with a machine gun.
And this is an outhouse, this little building, and then to get up into the treehouse, you got to come up this way up the ramp, and then this is the main house, and then this is his bedroom. So the big one is the main house, and the tall one over there is the bedroom. And it's like 10-foot, 20-foot, 40-foot elevation. 10, 20, 40. Matter of fact, let's just do. Oops. Since he explains it in endless detail. Alright, where's my.
So your tower was actually a treehouse. Were all of the like adult headquarters taken? Is that why?
I built it when I was a boy.
Oh, that makes sense then.
I polymorphed it into a house. My tree. I don't know. Okay, here we go. All right. So, he tells you it's outside the gates, and just gonna give you guys that.
It's blank
The wild sheep chase.
because we're not on it.
Are we not
Oh.
supposed to see the wild sheep chase? Because I want to insight check this fucking sheep, man.
We can see parts with the line of sight.
Well, let me turn the line of sight off for now.
I'm curious how you know how a sheep is lying.
If their lips are moving.
Would a sheep be like an untrusty animal? I mean,
You can't believe a thing a sheep tells you.
they just keep lying.
They're liars.
Wait, what the heck is Sergeant Schultz doing here?
Wait,
What?
did I leave him on here? He was my line of sight test. Where's he at? Oh, there he is. He's like, oh, sorry. He runs off the map.
Oh, sorry.
Exit stage left.
He's like,
Just sidestepping the whole way.
All right. Well, I'm not saying you guys are actually here. He's just describing this to you. So if you have questions, please speak up. Here, I can unlock your tokens a little bit.
Well, I
Sheep.
just want to move away from this sheep. So you'll never get the smell of sheep shit out of strawberry. Anybody? Red
No.
Dead Redemption. Red Dead 2.
So,
What-
are you guys heading right
What's
over
the-
here?
Well, we want to
We
take a
don't
rest
play
first.
nerdy games. What are you talking
At
about?
least a short rest.
Dork.
Yeah, I definitely think you guys deserve the old short rest. Wait, I missed the dork. What did I miss?
Classic, man.
He's talking about Red Dead. I was like, we don't play those nerdy games. He called him a dork. It's good stuff.
I gotta push I gotta push a cone to you guys. I'm pushing a cone to you guys.
Da, da, da.
Why is a short rest a cone? I don't understand.
I'm gonna reset my dagger.
That's one of we didn't know what to do with the symbol, so we just made it a cone.
It's a teepee.
An S wouldn't have been good enough.
S and
It's
an
a,
L.
it's a teepee. You get in a little teepee and take your short rest.
Sure. So with that logic, then the circle is the cabin or the cave or for the long
It's
rest,
the cabin.
and
It's the cabin.
the teepee's upside down for what reason? You know,
That's why it's a short rest. Yeah, very short. Not comfortable. So after an hour, you just
oh,
leave.
maybe that's what. Oh, I get it. It's a short rest because you're like this. I'm gonna ask those Norwegian guys or Moon Wizard. It might be a 5e thing.
Depending on the theme. Some themes change it.
Yeah.
Do
It
they?
should be easy enough to change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
should be
didn't know
very
the
simple to
themes change
fix.
it. I want one that's a little a half sleep and then a full sleep. I don't know. Like a Z with a half in it. No. An S and a L would probably make the best sense to me. At least in 5e. So you got your short rest. Is anybody using hit die? No one got wounded.
No one
Morkill
even
still
got
has
touched.
20 temporary hit points.
So can I slide a hand to get 10 of those temporary hit points?
I have
Um,
more hit
that
points than S right now.
that's actually, you get the wrong terminology. It's not sleight of hand. It's called a happy ending. But and yes, I would give you 10 temporary hit points if he allowed you to.
Oh, I'll give you inspiration for that.
With all that reach, bugbears
Okay.
have really strong hands too.
And soft fur.
And yeah, hairy arms.
All right, let's take a look at the calendar. And I think we need to do a time.
Like an alpaca.
So the date is. I forgot. It says it's the.
We jumped way ahead last
Yeah,
session.
it says it's the 8th of Alterac. No, that's not right. We jumped months
Yeah.
ahead, didn't we?
2 months.
Yeah, Altaric. Tarsak.
That's what the date says, but I thought it was later than that. Yeah, here it is. No. Story.
Yeah, we jumped from the 8th of Altaric to the 8th of Tarsak, I think, because we
Oh,
added
Yep.
59 days to our progress.
all right, and we'll call it noon on that day. The 8th. And I'll just do that. That. All right, so the sheep leads you guys. Let me show you on the map where you guys are at so you can get the visual. The big map. Oops. And you guys are. You come up the road and you go out the front gate. And he takes you right into this area here with the trees.
Oh.
All right. So what kind of armor? Anything out of the player's handbook? You could get
Player's
it
handbook.
anytime you wanted it. You could have bought it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Yeah, you could freely find just anything in the player's handbook.
Okay.
If you got the money.
Yeah, I have the money. I
In
just
30 days or whatever, you would have been able to acquire it for sure. So you guys, how do you guys want to approach the area? So when you guys move out, you can see that there's like a compound kind of sort of around the tree house. It's kind of walled off or whatever. But there's a gate, you know. It's kind of in disrepair, but there's a gate right here. And it's open. And let's see. All right, so I got line of sight turned on. And I don't have the tokens locked. And it's daylight, so we don't have to worry about lighting. And I'm gonna give you guys this image here above, so you can kind of see the general idea, right? All on one map. Does that show up for you? This top image?
Yes.
Yeah, line of sight's covering it.
Yep. With the 10, 20, and 30.
Oh, the line of sight's covering it. Oh, because you're looking through all of the line of sight up to that thing.
Yeah.
Here, I'll give you a good look at it then. There you go. Okay.
Cool.
I mean, he's actually, I don't even think we need line of sight on, really. Right, at the moment. Because he's giving you a pretty good description of the whole area. He told you where the kitchen's at. He told you. He even says, he says oh, here's some stuff. The path to Noak's Tower cuts off from the main, blah, 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 blah. Doesn't fit perfect. Rather than stone or glass, the house before you seems to have been formed from the living branches of 4 sturdy oak trees. These have been shaped and woven to create 3 thick platforms. The lower of these platforms is roughly 40 feet across and sits about 10 feet on the ground.
What the hell?
The glass.
It scared the
That's
shit
funny.
out of me.
It is pretty loud. The only obvious route up is a gentle slope formed of roots and branches that connect roughly with the main path. Branches curl around its base, creating a rough bowl shape around it. From where you stand, it's possible to see flowers and small trees growing around its edge. So they're talking about this platform here. By far, the largest of the 3 platforms is the middle one, which looks to be about roughly 60 feet across and 20 feet above the ground, fully enclosed with a wall formed from twisting branches. You can see evenly spaced window-sized gaps, as well as what appears to be a door at the point closest to the garden platform. So that's the door. Right here. The door. And then the final tallest platform is, oh, it's 30 feet. I said 40 earlier. Above the ground and is much smaller than the others. It looks to be linked to the central platform by another small slope. Scattered beneath the platforms are 2 small wooden huts and a large outhouse. When the party arrives, there is some guards, and they are right on some other map. Where the hell are they? All right, I'm putting them on over here.
Did you check the outhouse?
Yeah, they're all in the outhouse. Like, could you hand me the toilet paper, please? They're actually like over here.
The hell?
Dude,
Are they
Did you-
orcs?
did you put those monkey faces on those tokens?
Is that no?
I don't.
I might have
I don't know
found
what the-
tokens, maybe. I don't know. They're polymorphed apes. They have no armor on, and they have a greatsword. They're like, but they're they're polymorphed into people, so they don't look like they're apes, right?
Now that Marley knows prestidigitation, he's gonna.
And-
He continuously walks like his hair is billowing in the air. You know?
Every 6
You
seconds
climb
he
this-
stops and
You know,
Climb this tree and just shoot them with bows.
they're looks like they're playing some kind of game or something, so they're not like really guarding anything. They've got like these huge cubes and they're rolling them, and it looks like they're betting on the outcome of the roll. There's 2 big cubes. They're playing dice, but they're big dice. They're like this big.
Marley, where'd you put the bananas?
The what?
The bananas. Would it distract them?
I think they're on a 10-minute break. What do you guys think?
I think so.
Yeah.
You think they're on a 10-minute break? I think the bananas are on a 10-minute break. We're gonna
Banana break.
I think I'm
We're gonna-
actually gonna go have a banana.
take it, Tim. I got 2 bananas from the banana tree across the street. I think one of them's close to being ripe. I'm gonna go try it. It's kind of yellowish green though. It might not be quite ready. But yeah, we're gonna do a 10-minute break. I'm gonna start a timer. We're gonna start it for 21:40. That's exactly 10 minutes and 45 seconds from now. And I'm going to start a timer, the pretzel music, and put the slideshow on. So if you're hanging out and you don't feel like muting, at least you'll have some music. So we'll be back in 10 minutes. So go get a drink, go to the latrine, and we'll be back. So hurry up, get back here. See ya. stop the music. Let's stop the timer. It already stopped. Let's bring the stream back and turn the cameras on and have a sip of water.
So, Markel, do you think you could do something like this with your shrooms?
What's that? Do
Think you
what?
could make something like this fort with your shrooms?
I mean, eventually, yeah. The largest organism in the world is a mushroom, after all.
We're all on a big world. The world's not flat. It's a mushroom, isn't it? Big mushroom.
Isn't the mythol one giant mushroom over Waterdeep?
Pretty much, yeah. Well, no, it actually extends. It's a sphere, though, so it extends
It's a
down
spherical
too.
mushroom.
Yeah, it's got a top and then it's got a stem that goes down. The stem just happens to be the same size as the cap. All right, I see you guys are moving up. Oreg's hiding behind a tree,
Shrubbery?
a shrubbery.
Are you gonna go ahead and scout it out, or is there a wall? Is this a
Yeah,
wall?
it is a compound, so there is a wall, but there's a gate that you can easily get into.
Yeah, I already scouted it out. There's 3 guards over to the left.
Let's knock on the gate.
The gates are open and they look like they're in disrepair. And you think if
I
you approach the
call 'em
gates
over.
in common, then you probably get some guards.
We can just walk right in like we own the place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We could try to sneak in, bypass those 3 guards, and just head right up to the top.
Yeah, the sheep is like right with you guys, and he's like, he's up there. And the sheep like points with his hoof like towards the big building. He's probably up there.
So like, go right up here.
Yeah, as soon as Marley kind of cuts onto the lawn and stuff, they're gonna spot you guys.
S will yell out,
God
"Hey,
damn it,
which one of
Marley.
you is with Guz?"
What? You can't keep your girlfriend's mouth shut back there? Blah blah blah. all the
And
way up here.
Marley does get to go first.
Is there a door here?
No, look at the map. That's totally open on the top. There's like a garden and
Oh,
some
okay.
bushes
It's
and
like a park.
shrubberies.
Yeah. So
The only
So
door
Marley-
you see is the one on the big building. So
hey, look,
far,
they
the
took
first
away
door.
the delete token button. I think. No, they didn't. Never mind. So yeah, Marley goes. So this is the way to the front door, right?
Uh huh.
I'll go to there, and
Whoa,
not sure what
wow.
happened. Wow,
Wha-
man.
Where'd you talking? Whoa, dude, where'd you talking to me?
Whoa,
Open right there.
man, there he is, dude.
Oh, why is your movement still there? I'm gonna close the map and reopen it. Actually,
Yeah.
um, I'm gonna control it because I don't have any empty spots there.
Yeah, I don't know what's up. So I'm gonna go here, being on my guard.
Yeah, closing the map took that movement away. So you
Okay.
dashed up there?
Is it?
Oh no, that was your standard move because you had already moved.
Yep. Yeah, I moved to here before you locked the tokens, but I can call it my dash. Doesn't matter.
Well, no, you
I
could
guess
dodge if you
knock on the
want. If
door.
you're going to kind of.
No, I'm gonna go over here and. Is this door open? Locked?
The door is closed. When you move over towards it, you like wiggle the handle.
Yeah, I'm gonna touch
It is
that.
locked. And you can hear some movement maybe inside. Some, you know,
Okay, I'm gonna give them ranger signals down there.
you hear as you hear some humanoids come running over that are dressed like apes. I don't know how it works. But you hear, oh, what's somebody's making some noises outside. I must investigate. Let me read this to make sure I.
They're watching Total Recall.
When a party arrives at a compound, there are a trio of apes either sleeping or playing with an oversized pair of dice on the lawn with iron greatswords stuck in the ground next to them. But they're guards, polymorphed into apes, I guess, or they're apes polymorphed into guards. One or the other. They have greatswords and rocks. I don't know how it works. Let's see. Oh, we're gonna find out as he comes dashing up. Ape number 8 is also going to come this way. Dashing and then as well. And Dalgron.
Dalgron's going to move forward a little bit. Is 25 feet to here and bless. And then that's going to be the end of his turn.
S.
S is going to.
Roll me a perception check,
Okay.
and then you can do what you want, and I'll tell you if you notice what I'm thinking you're gonna notice. Go ahead.
All right.
I don't know why you're.
S is going to walk up and say loudly, "Anybody in the outhouse?"
Yeah, when you
I gotta
get to
go.
the when you get to the right there, you smell like this nasty shit, right? Coming from the house.
Monkey
And
poo.
you hear a big inside that. So there's somebody taking a shit inside the outhouse.
Okay.
And
Well,
it
I'm going to
stinks
take one more
really
step
bad.
forward.
Hence the perception check. Because you can almost taste it. You're like, whoa.
I can taste it in the air with my tongue.
You're like,
I don't smell
That's
with my nose.
nasty.
I smell with my tongue. So
Oh,
I'm
God.
literally tasting it.
Thank
He
you,
tasted
Caesar.
it.
I was like, is that just?
Well, I'm going to poke this guy with the pointy end.
he's like, I'm a big ape and I'm not wearing any armor and ouch, that hurts.
Doing
You scratch him. You scratch him, but you gave
scratch
him a blood
damage.
drop. You gave him a blood drop.
And then I'm going to swing with the butt, bashing him in
Ah.
the forehead.
He like smash his toe or something. I did more with the butt than you did the
And then-
pointy.
I know. Follow up with another straight thrust right through the chest. Ugh. unfortunate.
I have that new extension. It says leave 1 hit point. It's a leave 1 hit point extension. It works pretty good.
Haven't you always
Alright.
had that? I feel like
That-
you've always had that,
I
Drake.
don't always have it on though. I turn it on and
Oh,
off
okay.
just so you guys don't catch on that I'm cheating. You like my numbers to help you guys see the heights? I did that. Actually, I had to go find this map. Here, I want to point this out to Scuba, who did the conversion. If you ever get froggy and you want to tweak it, there is an image out there that would replace this one that you have in here, which is squished. It's mushed. It's like, "Urk." You see how it's kind of like, "Urk."
Yeah, that's all scaled wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll take that away. You don't need it. So I went and found a map on the internets.
Yeah, this one was done.
There's
with,
actually
campaign
several.
cartography.
There's several of these different versions of these out there. So before you get too froggy with putting line of sight on a map, you may want to do a little research because there's a couple of better ones than this one out there.
I took one more step back after I attacked.
With oh,
Yeah, just right
I
there.
don't
Did
think
Scuba do? Did he
I don't
write
think
this
he has got
adventure?
reach. No, he didn't. He didn't write it. He converted it.
Oh well, then he can't. He won't change the maps then.
Why?
Can't change the artist's work.
Right, but if
Depends
you
on if the
screwed up on the map, if the PDF is good, the map that's where I got this from is the PDF.
Yeah, if this was in the yeah, he could do that. Just fix the squished map. I thought you meant there's better maps out there on the internet.
Oh no, I meant in this particular one.
So as I walk up the stairs, I'm going to put this guard out of our misery.
Wang.
And then just sort of be looking around up here, watching the trees, make sure there's nothing weird coming out of the trees and stuff.
Morkel.
All right. I want to move up and get up here, heading up, and I don't really want to deal with these apes. Let's go ahead and cast Conjure Animals. Now, Drake, I don't know how you do it, if you pick the animals or if I do.
Caring and is sharing. Let me read it, and then
Yeah.
I think that don't I have a module for
I
from
know Robin made one. Yeah.
what the heck is it called? Let's try conjure, right? Conjure.
summons or something like that.
Summons. Wait,
Table, isn't it? In tables.
activation. Let me see. Conjures and summons encounters, which I have loaded already.
Nice.
Conjure. Why can't I find it? Why is the search not working? Huh. I have to scroll. There it is. Let's see. You summon face spirits that take the form of beasts and appear in unoccupied spaces that you. What were you thinking for face spirits?
I mean, if we're gonna make this easy, just like 2 dire wolves or something like that.
So what CR are you thinking?
2 CR1s.
Oh, there is a table. Let's just roll the
Oh.
table and see what happens.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
2 CR1 shockwings. What the hell's a shockwing?
Oh my gosh.
Nice. It's a bird that shocks people.
Sounds
Nope.
cool.
And where did you want them?
It's down by the apes, like right in that area there somewhere.
Let's see, what's the range of your dealy dude? 60 feet? Yeah,
It's
so
like
you could put
60,
him
yeah.
anywhere. So, like, right there and, like, right there.
It's
Oh,
a
they're
giant
moth.
moth.
And I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way and just give you the NPC sheet.
Nice.
Uh,
Old fashioned. That's actually the new way.
well, no, the new way is to put it on Mad Nomad's journal entry tab, and since I have that extension turned off currently, I can't do that, so.
All
You
right.
need the pop-up?
That is my action,
I didn't
and then I'll
even look.
cast
Oh, it's a-
Shillelagh just in case.
So it's a giant moth.
Yeah.
So two of these things are come flying out of the dead ape's ass, because that's how Morkel rolls, like with the illusion, like a big spore cloud. So you guys hear as the door opens and a big brown bear comes out.
Okay,
He's like,
stop.
yeah. He's like, roar.
I
Just some
poke
toilet
him in
paper
his
stuck to his ass.
diarrhea-ridden ass.
It's like a Charmin commercial.
That's not the
Thank you,
woods.
kind lady.
Nope.
Yeah, but he's not the Pope, so it's okay.
That's right.
Apparently, bears don't shit in the woods. In this compound, they shit in an outhouse. But he is gonna move right up to S and decide that he now has. Actually, he can move right up to both of you guys and decide that he now has some more room in his digestive tract to fit in. We'll start off with a snake guy since he's stabbing at him. Well, first he's gonna try to eat you, and he you see him come out, and apparently he is not adept at shitting in a toilet as much as he thought. And on the back of his legs, there's something slippery that he slips in.
Well, to add insult to his injury, I'm going to use my reaction and throw some spores at him.
Well, since you're doing that, he's gonna try to claw your freaking face off. What?
It actually hit. Wow.
And he's like, roar, claw, roar, and he actually hits you too with his claw. He like claws the end of your nose off a little bit, like 10 points a day. Oh, it doesn't do shit to you as you absorbed it. Nice.
Did he wash his claws after he finished?
There's like toilet paper hanging off of him. He's like,
Charmin.
So they're like punji sticks then. His claws are.
ew, bacteria. Well, he comes running to his death. Death, roar. Just get out of the way. Throws the body out of the way. Shockwing 21. Do they get to go on your
right.
initiative or on their own? I didn't.
They
read
go
that.
on their own initiative.
Oh, perfect.
So I didn't realize this until now, but each creature within 5 feet of him has to make a has to make a Constitution saving throw or take 1d4 lightning damage.
Why is your 3? Oh, you rolled on
And
26.
they all succeed. So I'm gonna have this one fly over that guy over to here, and he's gonna go after Ape 3. And they have multi-attack, so he gets to attack twice.
Visibly charging with electricity, these giant moths uh, are pretty. Their long, crooked legs dangle from their bodies like bolts of lightning. Huh.
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause
I cannot pass my turn.
They got probiotics.
He
Oh,
is
yeah.
he is done.
they got a proboscis, not probiotics.
Yeah. All right, and then same thing with this guy.
Oh, one of them
Oh,
failed.
that guy failed. Nice. All right, and continue to attack that guy. The ape sound every time cracks me up. Second attack at the other one. And that is it. He is done.
Oh, do I still? Oh, I don't have pretzel. Still going. And let's see. Shine bright. He's like, meh, meh, meh. I don't know what the hell is he doing. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. He's not gonna do anything. Shockwing 21. These top of round 2. Oh. Oh, I thought it was a fumble with an attack.
All right, and second attack. I assume these guys can fly pretty far. Oh, 30 feet. Yeah, he's gonna come over here and attack the brown bear.
A little
Oh, I
ooh.
still had the other one targeted. And I missed the brown bear. All right, I'm done.
Dalgron.
Dahlgren's going to cast Sacred Flame at this bear. And
Barely hit.
barely hit him. Beat me to it. Yeah, the Dahlgren's just going to move forward a little bit up to here.
Orag.
So I'm going to reach past Marlene, open the door.
It's locked.
Okay, then I will start. I'm not really worried about it, especially since I saw him bring up these wings and stuff. So I'll tell him, "Hey, you want to slide out of the way there, and I'll see about opening the door." And I'll hold my action so it's not awkward. Once he leaves, I'll start working on the door. And here's.
I'm gonna ready to pick
that.
a lock. I'm gonna ready to pick a lock.
I presume I can't do it in 6 seconds, but
That depends on
there
how
you go.
well you roll, I guess, right?
I'm gonna say shit. They're coming. I can hear them in there. They're coming. Shh.
I think it should be like if you succeed by like 15 or more, the lock just falls apart when you touch it, right?
Nice.
If you succeed by like 5, it takes you a little bit, right? And if you fail, you slow yourself down or something. But Morkel, there's a big brown bear in your face.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with my druid stick.
It appears to smack him right in the uh it's just a regular smack in the face. Um it was a pretty good one though cuz he like crunches up his nose and he like you're like no and he like sits. Uh dead brown bear.
Yeah, S is just going to take his turn on the brown bear. Stabby, stabby. Oh, come on.
Oh. So when the bear sits, you can hear the shit on his ass still there, hanging there, and he goes squish, and the odor just blows right in your face, and you almost drop your weapon. You're just I mean, if we were really using it, you would have broken your weapon. But
All right. Well, I'm gonna dip the tip of my pike in that shit and then stab him in his face.
you'd say, ouch, ouch. Big brown bear.
And then move up to there.
I kept trying to click the checkbox and it kept moving away from me, and I missed it twice. Marley?
Yeah, Marley's gonna take a step back.
Yeah, Urag's
behind,
like, here, hold this crowbar a second while I get out these tools. Pick this
and
lock.
as I walk past him, I'm gonna just touch him on the shoulder and cast invisibility.
He's like, no, I can't see my hands to pick the lock.
I don't think that's a necessity for that.
Well, he can't even see his lock picks.
Well, if
It's
it's
all by
dark, a
feel
thief
anyway.
can't see the lock picks anyway. It's all by feel.
Yeah,
What?
exactly. It's all
Yeah,
by
if it's
feel.
pitch black, yeah.
Haven't you played Skyrim?
Who says it's pitch black?
Skyrim, you got to wiggle it, the mouse back and forth this way, and then you
Right.
know.
But yeah, if you want to have difficulty invisible with your lock picks,
I already rolled a 26.
I know. Which is enough that the door does, like, the lock does just, like, fall open. Because the DC, wait, what did I say, a 15, 26, and the DC to pick the lock is a 14. Oh, wait, where'd it go?
It's only by 12 then. Only.
Oh, no, it's a 12. DC 12 to pick the lock.
It's by 14. One away.
All right, so you're like, oh, this is gonna be easy. You're like, I got a key for this, and you like pull out a key and you're like, stick it in there. So I'll give it to you in next round. You get it unlocked.
Nice.
But this guy, all right. Orag, you're gonna need to roll a saving throw. As you hear someone casting a spell on the other side of the door.
I presume you're pushing it or just rolling it.
Yeah, I was just giving you a chance if you wanted to do any inspiration or anything.
I've had a streak of like never using my inspiration for like months, so
Okay.
don't want to ruin the streak.
Nice. So you succeed on the spell.
There's those fleshy dice.
Marley, give me a Arcana check.
Arcana check. Yeah. It's a little known fact that shit like that.
Shockwing 26.
All right. There's a torch on the side of one of the buildings, and so it gets distracted and just flies over and is flying around the torch.
It's like a lantern.
That's it.
Bumping into the wall. Boom, boom.
That's fun. Give the Shockwing inspiration. I don't know.
Nice.
Number 21. Does he go into the bathroom and start flying around? There is a light in there.
Oh yeah, probably he gets distracted too.
There's like a scented candle, but it's like it's not working. It's like starving to death. The candle is like oh, it's such stink in here. The flies don't
Yeah.
even go in. The flies are like shit on that. Whew.
But yeah, they don't really have anything to do right now, so he's done.
The sheep comes in and just starts rubbing up against this bear. Dead bear. Thank you, Arag, for the sheep. And he's got to be up there. He comes hopping up bravely. He is a sheep though, so he only has a couple hit points. He could die.
So did Aura get the door open or not yet?
No, he's like, almost got it.
All right. S is gonna move there and ready to attack whatever's behind the door. Over Oreg's shoulder.
Daddy, there's somebody at the door.
Yep.
The sheep's like, oh, I forgot to tell you, my 2-year-old daughter still inside. He forgot.
I'm
Why
gonna
is she
move up.
calling the other guy daddy?
Move up to there so I can see in when Orig opens the door, and I will ready a decaying reach if I see a hostile.
For some reason, I imagine you climbed up in the tree a little bit, like
Yeah, exactly.
you're
I'm
out on
stuck
one of
to
the-
the tree.
you're like out on one of the branches, like just like
My
looking at
skin
the-
turns a little bit brown, so I blend in a little bit.
yeah,
It's still obvious I'm there, but
because the tree's like totally green and you're kind of brown. You don't have the color match off yet. It's delayed because you climbed up the trunk. Marley,
So Marley could hear inside the dude casting spells and stuff, right? He just
you
couldn't figure
definitely
out
heard him casting a spell, but you don't know what the
I couldn't
spell.
figure out
You
what it
didn't know
was.
what the spell was. Yeah. He rolled a 3.
Just gonna go out on a limb and guess that it's polymorph.
It was a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. Okay. Marley is going to take another couple steps backwards. He wants to be able to see through that door, though. To cast a vicious mockery, of which I'm going to ready the casting of the vicious mockery.
The casting of it sounds like
The
official.
casting of the vicious mockery.
All right, so Orak spends his action this round and unlocks the lock and opens the door. Did I do
Was
it?
I able to tell that something
I-
happened? I had a spell cast on me.
Definitely, yes.
Yeah, you can't see
Okay,
your
I was
hand
like,
right now.
And you heard it.
yes,
And you heard it too.
there's somebody in here casting spells.
If you're trained in Arcana, I would let you roll, but I don't think you are. I don't think you are.
I am not. I'll step in, and do I see anybody?
No, you don't, but you think you might hear somebody that direction. Going, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I don't, you don't know what they're saying, but let's see if there's a description of this thing.
So that's
That was
all
my
I can do because my action was to open it. I'm
wild
invisible.
magic
I
sword.
forgot I was invisible. So
Yep.
15. I'm gonna actually go this way and sort of get in the middle of the room, invisible like, looking around, waiting for the rest of them to come in.
Dahlgren's going to move to there and take the dodge action.
Okay. You guys hear a door open? And you hear clunk, 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 clunk across across the platform. I think Dalgron. You could probably see him, huh?
Yeah, I can see him from there.
Oh. Clunk, 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 slam. As the other door opens and he goes in and closes the door.
I'll yell. I mean, I probably don't have to yell too loud, but everybody else on the platform, I don't know if Oreg would hear me. That somebody just ran across the bridge to the small room. From the big room to the small room, up 30 feet.
This guy will he'll fly in and just kind of perch over here on the wall.
He's like, he can see once you get inside, you can kind of see outside now because the way the building's built. And he sees the light again. He's like, he goes flying back over towards the light.
He's bumping up against the glass.
Shit. He's gonna come join his friend, maybe.
Yeah, he's gonna go in there too. So they're both gonna be in there. So you can skip right to me, I guess.
Big brown bear's dead. Oh. So crashing through the roof of the building that Noak ran into, like busting the entire like roof off, right? A huge creature comes out of the roof, and he's riding on it, and it looks like, where's it at? Oh, let me clean up some of these guys out of here. And it looks like it is, you think it might be a California king. As he polymorphed his bed into a creature.
What the fuck?
And thank you, Colonel Cobb, for doing the illustration for this. I appreciate it. It's not part of the module, by the way. And that's Colonel like corn, not the salute, Colonel. Let's see. What's this thing's movement?
Is that a pillow on his tail?
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Is it a pillow or an ottoman?
You get hit with a tail whip pillow.
Means Turkish.
All right. Its movement is 30 feet. So it can dash. So he comes crashing out over to like here, and he's on top of that thing. So let me turn him on and turn that on.
Phrasing.
I just used the image of that thing as. Oh, I don't have the right. How big is the thing? Oh, it is
Small.
large. It's only large. The bed is large. No, I thought it was huge, but it's large. It looks like it looks like a dragon, and it's taking in a breath. The bed is.
Armor class, the stat block is on the token.
Yeah, I blocked it out on the image, but not on the token. Morkel.
How high up is he?
Um, probably 30 feet, because he just flew right out of the roof. Right? That's 30
Oh, then
feet
I got
up.
a ready to action.
What's your ready to action?
It was Vicious Mockery.
What's the range of Vicious Mockery?
60.
You can't see him. Oh no, he's over the outhouse. You got him. You got him.
All right. I mean, I could think of 1,000 things to say about that face, but I just it'd be really harsh.
I don't know what token I used. What token did I use?
Oh, he succeeded.
A success token.
A success token.
Morkel. Oh wait, did we say? Oh yeah. Never mind.
Yeah. So can I target? I guess I can target him, right? I don't have to target the bed.
Yeah, that's the case. Just like any mounted, you
All
can target the rider.
All right, just making sure. All right. Yeah, I will cast Decaying Reach at him then. From down here. Oh, oh my gosh! I poke at him just a little bit.
It gave him a full blood drop though. I think 1 hit point gives you a full blood drop though, doesn't it? 1 point of damage.
Yeah, I'm still counting it though.
Anything greater than 0.
Dalgron.
Yeah, Dahlgren is going to cast Sacred Flame at him. And that got him.
12 points.
And then Dahlgren's going to move. "25 to the front door there, I guess.
I don't see your token moving.
Huh, let me try this again. Yeah, the waypoint looks weird too. Hold on, let me do this again.
There it goes.
To there.
The door is open, so you could step in. You have 5 more feet of movement.
I got 5. Yeah, then let me go inside.
There you go.
Get out of people's way.
He's like,
Armadillo.
wee, I'm in my house. I'm in my house. Wee. No. He comes running in. He's like, he looks over at Dalgron. He says, unfortunately, I can't show you my bed now. It's being used for some nefarious deeds. Orag. Parker.
All right. Well, nobody ran in and opened the door like I hoped they would. So I'm going to come over here and stand to the side of the door and push the door open and just look in. I know I'm invisible, but I don't want to be in the doorway
All right,
when I open the door.
when you look in, you don't see anybody in the room.
All right, so I'm going to then do a little quick step around.
You hear some
And I
kind of
will.
commotion outside now, like coming like out of that doorway. Sounds like a bed crashing through a ceiling and people casting spells at it.
So I know somebody casts a spell on me. I'm going to, besides the invisibility, so I'm going to try and wait and just listen and see if anybody's moving around in here. Maybe someone else is invisible in here, or they went up to this room above me to the north. I'm going to just stop and listen and watch. Take my turn doing that, trying to gather information.
So, question. This platform that I'm kind of on, is that on stilts?
No, it's part of it's tree trunks.
It's tree trunk.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Are you going by me?
I was hoping I could like hide underneath it or something.
You could get under. What do you mean? You could get under the ramp or something. What do you mean?
Just provide a little bit of cover from this guy.
Oh, it's 20 feet down though. You could get under that tree.
Yeah, hide under the tree.
Whoops.
Well, not
Yeah.
yet.
It's night.
What
Yeah.
happened?
Can't see anything.
Who turned out the lights?
I
Did
didn't.
you delete the background image or something? Make it GM
Maybe.
visible only?
I think we entered the world, guys.
Well, I don't know what happened. Let me close the map and reopen it.
Still
It's
blank
totally
for me.
it's totally black for me too, so I don't know what happened.
Should turn off or turn on and off line of sight or vision or lighting or
Layer.
All right, I can see it now. I don't have any lights on.
try making the background image layer toggle it between GM visible and player visible. So it forces a repush.
No?
Maybe unshare and then reshare the image.
Yeah, I could do that. Or maybe just reshare it. Let's see what happens. Still black?
Mm-hmm.
All right, bitches, theater of the mind. We got combat tracker. There's only one target, so.
Yeah,
two.
well,
There's only two.
I am going to lean my pike up against the tree.
Oh, I got an idea to make it even cooler. Hold on 1 second. Go. You can keep talking.
So I'm going to lean my pike up against the tree and pull out my bow and take a couple of shots at the dragon and then duck behind the tree.
All right, let's do this.
Alrighty.
Right? That's going to be kind of cool. And then we'll put him like he's over here, flying around. And I'll put him right next to him. He's on top of it though.
Ooh, big error.
You got
Can it not judge? Well, it should have a default grid on it anyway, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, all images have a grid on them now. Oh, you want me to turn it on? I can turn it on for you.
well, no, I was. He said big error. I was wondering if
It was an extension error. because of the updates again. It's another extension that needs updated. BSA, I can't remember which one that stands for.
Boy Scouts of America.
Yeah. There was another one. I'll find it in a minute. So that one hit, and then try that again. And all right, I'm gonna try to do my trip attack using my bow.
Wait, doesn't it say you gotta use a melee attack for trip?
It does not. Trip attack says when you hit a creature with a weapon attack.
I'm gonna shoot you in
So
the knee.
shoot it in the wing or
Yeah.
whatever, right? Which will knock it prone, which means it falls down to the ground. Unless it has the hover.
It does not have
property.
hover.
It was 30 feet high too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's
And
pillows, so it's gonna fall on
It's
the
gonna.
pillows.
It's a soft landing. It's a soft
Hits the
landing.
mattress. Poof.
Fail.
try this.
Fail.
It got it.
As your as a pillow or a bed sheet flaps and knocks the arrow away. Like,
So he's still on the thing, right?
yeah, he's on it.
All right. I gotta move up here a little bit, I think. Move around this, whatever this is, this fungus
Tree.
looking stuff.
It's
Yeah.
a tree. It's a shrubbery.
Cool. 65. Yeah, I'll take a shot at him with a bow.
That's a hit.
Oh. That's an error.
same one I got. The
Is
BSA.
creature type.
Mhm.
BSA.lua is creature type. Yep. So let me move this and get that, close that out of the way. Okay. And then I'm gonna move back behind this thing again, right here. This whatever it is. Try to get some cover. Yeah.
Top of round 5, the shock wings.
All right, he's gonna move, fly out the door, and he is heading towards this thing. That's it.
S.
S is just gonna keep on trying to knock this thing out of the sky.
Keep on keeping on.
Yep. So that's long.
Hey, what's up, Havoc? This is the sheep. What's the name of this one? Sheep chase. Sheep. Lots of people have run it.
Lots of people. We're gonna try and trip attack again. I really want to knock him out of the sky.
Bad news. Ooh.
So
Down he
goes.
goes.
And then I'm gonna, I don't know how far I can get, but I'm gonna move towards him, grabbing my pike as I walk along.
Did you put prone on him?
I did. Trip attack prone. It's
Oh,
on him.
there it is. Yep.
As
And
he
he,
falls.
Are they
and he
bo-
takes some damage from falling.
Are they both prone?
No, just the bed is.
I rolled 3d6 if that was the right falling damage.
So do you want yours or mine?
Whichever's higher.
Which one is it?
I don't know.
You got
I
to
don't really
pick one.
care. All right, use yours.
Good, because I already applied 10. Yours was
Okay.
a 7.
I'll take it.
Let's see. Shockwing 21. I'm sure is moving. And while you're doing that, I'll pass its turn to Morcal when you're done.
All right, so he's gonna move up to there. Morkel will move up also.
It's kind of
There
cool
was a
on the
door right
images.
next to it. Cool.
And let's take a shot at this guy that was riding that thing. Some better damage.
The sheep. Bah! So, so this thing crashes. This bed like crashes on the ground. It's like, like flopping, kind of trying to get up a little bit, and he kind of like, catches his balance a little on the bed, and you see him. He pulls out this wand, and it's just this ornate wand that's got all these carvings and stuff on it, and you hear the sheep go, "Ah, my wand!" And he points it at himself, and he says, "I'm gonna turn myself into a six-headed hydra. No, a 12-headed hydra. No, a 15-headed hydra." And he like activates the wand, and it goes, bzz, 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 and sparks start flying out of it, and energy shoots out of it, and you see him. He's like starts transforming into this huge hydra. He's like multiple heads like stretch out into the sky, like huge teeth come out of this hydra. Heads start popping out, and then the whole thing just starts collapsing down in on itself, and the heads start morphing into like this big blob of mouths, and he's like, "Bleh, bleh," and he kind of oozes closer to you guys. Bleh. As I'm gonna, oops, I don't know what I did there. Um,
So would you say he's gibbering now?
he is a gibbering, a gibbering, a gibbering, a
Mouther.
gibbering mouther. Right? So
What's prom date?
I don't that did include art, but we know what it looks like. It's right there. And that was Ahmed, and you see the wand just crumbled. Or does it crumble? I don't know if it crumbles. We'll get back to that in a second. Marley.
Marley is like he's gonna step up here to S. S. That thing looks. You're better equipped at dealing with stuff like that. He's got a bonus action. Touch S, where it counts. On the
Dalgron's
shoulder.
D8.
Yes, on the shoulder, giving him bardic inspiration. So he'll do that. Then he's gonna just pop a shot off at this thing. Did I just give bardic inspiration to the bed too? I did.
Yeah.
To the wormling bed. I'll fix that in a minute. Okay. Pew. Hit error.
Just it's doing on the gibbering mouther too?
Mm-hmm. It's doing it on the weapon attack. Yeah. Yeah, so we can live with it. I think I'll go ahead and move the rest of my movement down this ramp.
All right. Well, the bed is going to kind of collect itself, and it is going to take flight again. This time it's only going to be, I don't know, about 15 feet up. So half its movement is 15, and I could say you probably could fly to about, oops. Oh, let me get rid of this token. And fly to about, maybe to about here as he's kind of coming up a little bit. Heading towards you guys, taking a breath. What's the range of his breath weapon? No. Orag.
All right, so I'm going with the roll I made before. Listening, do I hear anything in this room or the room above me?
No. Well, you hear like uh the fighting outside, but no, you don't hear anything inside the room. Yeah,
All right, so
when you
I'll
open that door and you
move
step out
outside.
onto the balcony, you can see the roof has been smashed open from something bursting out of the master bedroom. The bed is completely missing, and you see it out flying around, and your friends are attacking it. The bed.
All right, so I'm going to. I'll go ahead and take a shot at this thing. How you said it's high? It's high.
It's 15 feet up. Yeah, you could take a shot at it.
Okay.
Which is a hit. As you sink an arrow into the Sealy Serta
So you're no
plush pillow
longer
top.
invisible.
No.
Correct. That would
Oh,
drop
you
my
did.
invisibility.
Roll that again though. See if you get a crit
First
because you
thing.
would have advantage. Oh, you did have advantage. Why did? Oh, wait, never mind.
I
Advantage,
said I had
disadvantage. Yep.
disadvantage. I'm not sure why I had
The bed was
disadvantage, but
prone. The bed is prone.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
it shouldn't be.
shouldn't have been prone anymore.
Mm.
So re-roll that with advantage. No, not a fumble. That's
all
not a
right. So
reroll.
21 did hit though. So I'll do my first damage. I had advantage, so it would work. It would do this.
If the fumble was real, you would have
Rogue.
given
Here it
him an
is.
advantage. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Click. There we go. All right. So I'm waiting for this thing as it turns, and I'm going right for where the base of the neck as it hits. A little bit of damage. And then I'm going to then. I don't want to stay here. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay here, and that'll end my turn.
Huh. Oh, this thing's starting to gibber. It's making gibbering noises as it starts moving forward. It's like it's gonna it's
Slurp,
gonna come
slurp.
it's gonna come dashing forward the whole 20 feet.
It dashed 20 feet.
Yeah, it's 10 and 10.
Zaldrin's going to come
It's
out of the room.
its heads and its mouths are all stretching around. It doesn't. It's like it's fighting itself to try to figure out which way to go, and it senses you guys, so it's moving that direction, but it's still like all the thing like from John Carpenter.
Mm-hmm.
Dalgren comes running out, jumps over the bridge, lands up in the tree.
Well, shoot. Well, he can hit the dragon from there. He's gonna sacred flame on the bed. See how dexterous it is.
Oh, you freaking steam some of his sheets. They all flatten back
Oh,
out.
um, then he's going to bonus action the spiritual weapon and put that thing right there and take a swing at this gibbering thing.
So, what's the rule on casting a cantrip and a spell in the same round? You, you have to do a bonus action. Don't you? There's a certain
One
order,
has to
isn't
be a
there?
bonus action.
Yeah, spiritual weapon's a bonus action.
No, I think there's a
That one's supposed to
certain
come
order too.
first. Yeah,
Yeah, no,
there is.
there is. I mean, it's not enforced, but I think you should have cast the spiritual weapon first and then the spell. Technically.
And then the cantrip.
Yeah, then the cantrip. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll do it in reverse then.
Yeah. Not that it changes
And
anything.
see if he can hit this thing. Ooh.
Yeah, there's the rule.
Uh,
Yeah, but it doesn't say anything about timing. You can do either one in any order.
So basically, the spell has to be a bonus action, which it is.
Right.
The cantrip can be.
Cantrip is the action and the spell's
Right,
bonus
so it
action.
can't be the cantrip being a bonus action. If you happen to have two bonus actions, you can't.
Right.
no, you can't do two bonus actions. And if it was action to cast the no.
It's an action to cast the cantrip, bonus action to cast the spiritual weapon.
All right. Well, this thing is within 20 feet of this gibbering mouther, so when it starts its turn, so it's got to roll for the noisy shit, the babbling. Wisdom saving throw on the bed, which it fails. Let's see. On a failure, the creature can't take reactions until the start of its next turn. And rolls a d8. Roll a d8, d8. On a 1 through a 4, the creature does nothing. Okay. That's what he did. Orag. Okay. I was just going to.
So
There you go.
I see this weird abomination thing moving toward the group, and the bed really hasn't done anything. So I'm going to actually shift my targets over to the weird critter. And that will be a hit. And then I'm going to hop over the ledge, hang down, and drop and let go.
D6 and roll acrobatics. Because it's like 20 feet up.
Yeah, but I have super long arms.
I know.
Stretchy
Yeah,
arms.
That's why I'm only giving you a D6.
My go-go gadget arms. Acrobatics.
Yeah, and you fall prone.
Okay, so now I'll stand up and use my action dash to move around behind this little stumpy thing here.
Phew! And a bonus action to hide?
Yeah, that was my bonus action to move because I had to stand up for half my movement.
Oh yeah, and you traveled while you were falling too.
Mhm.
So, Morkel.
All right. Morkel is just going to continuing to decaying reach. This time at the mouther. Oh. Jeez. Oh, max damage.
Like some of the mouths like go running off into the distance. Yipe, 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 yipe.
He'll back up a couple steps because
He's like,
yeah.
whoa! He like blasts back like he shot a cannon off.
And then 21, he's going to move down. He'll go over to the other side of this thing, and he's going to attack the mouther as well.
All right, hold on a second. Let me see. I
yeah.
think if you get
Oh, does he have to make like a save?
nope on the start of his turn, if he's
Okay.
within 20 feet, so he's okay right now. Oh,
Oh, that's not going to hit.
he like flies into one of the gibbering mouther's mouths. He's like, "Blah!" And the gibbering mouth's like, "Blah!" Spits him out. Like, bzz, bzz, sparks come out.
Well,
And that's a
will
hit. For 8 points of damage. Bzz, bzz,
Not
bzz,
bad. All right, he is done.
S, at the start of your turn, you gotta roll. Oh, no, not S. Never mind.
Okay.
Go ahead.
He's there now. Okay.
Well, he was kind of in the between.
Yep. I am going to drop my bow and head forward with my pike.
All right, as you get past Marley, roll an acrobatics check.
Okay. Bump him off.
He tried to use his superiority dice and give you a trip action, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Well, I'm going to do the same thing, and because we've only got 7 minutes left, I'm going to use my inspiration on this one.
You're gonna trip the blob.
I'm going to attempt to, yeah. I don't really care if it works or not, but
It doesn't say he's immune to. Oh, it does. Condition immunity prone. It's only immunity.
but I
he's
still
got.
get the damage.
Yeah. Ouch.
And then second attack, I'm going to use my second inspiration point. As I stab him again.
Oh, he's dead.
Very nice. And then trip attack. That'll be my last trip attack.
Died by a lot.
And then I'll beat him with the butt of the spear. Just for fun. And how high is this dragon thingy?
15 feet.
So I can't hit him.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
The shock wings like almost gonna take the gibbering mouther damage and then does it because it quit screaming.
Nice.
As S is like stomping on some of these mouths. Stab, stab, stomp, stomp, stomp.
I will. This one will take his advantage that he earned from flying after lights all night to get advantage on this. I'll burn my
He's all
inspiration.
charged up. A matter of fact, I'll give You're okay. You hit anyways. It doesn't matter. I was gonna give you a little bonus to hit or something, but
No.
7 points of damage. Still
Second
up.
attack.
He
Ah.
dodged.
All right, so he's done.
Dalgron.
All right, Dahlgren's gonna try to hit him with the Sacred Flame. And he's going to succeed on that. And Dahlgren will bonus action move his spiritual weapon up there and hit him with that.
That's a hit. 11 points of damage.
Nice. And Dahlgren's going to move back a
Starting
little
to
bit.
look more like a flying cot right now.
Move back to up underneath these trees.
Marley.
All right, Marley is going to use his inspiration and take a shot at this thing. And, oh yay!
Nice.
And do that, which
There it
is
is.
enough. Okay.
So it
One dead
falls back to the ground. It's just a crumble of a bed. And
Does it look soft? I'm gonna run up here and jump on it.
boing,
Jump
boing,
up and down. Remember
boing,
when we'd get in trouble for this, guys?
boing, boing, boing. And you
The sheep.
guys get a very well earned two
Not 1 point
encounters
of damage.
and not 1 point of damage.
Wow.
10
didn't
points
breathe.
of temporary.
And not a bunch
I-
of cheating in the
I
thing
took
either.
I took 10 temporary hit points is all I got.
Yep.
That's it. That's it. So and it was designed for 5th level.
Nice.
That thing's
It
breath
was fun.
weapon is just scary.
The breath weapon,
Just
the 3D.
Thinking about it just makes me shudder.
Yeah, that's why Dahlgren hid under the tree.
The sends out a shower of wooden splinters in a 15-foot cone. So I mean, it didn't even get close enough to do it yet. And then it would do 7d6 piercing damage.
Yeah.
So
3 days later, it's still picking out splinters.
right. All right, that's a good spot for us to end it for tonight. We got a little bit of role play and some looting to do with the sheep, but and then I'll research to find out if what happened to the wand. The wand did it disintegrate or is it there? But you get pops up on the bottom of the screen. I should do that as a slide shame. To be continued. So let's see who's out there to raid. Raid. 20 sides. Bryce is playing Star Wars: The Old Republic. Let's do Bryce. Why not? Bryce, the Fantasy Grounds streaming specialist and customer service rep for Smiteworks. So we're gonna go raid him real quick. He is playing Star Wars, but we don't care. And tomorrow night I'm off, but Thursday is the final of Savage Worlds Deadlands session 96.
8.
The last one?
90.
It will be session 98. Yeah, it all depends on what these fuckers do.
You
though.
got to stretch it
Well,
out 2 more. And
yeah,
it's on
2 more,
E100.
man.
No.
2 more.
An
No.
epilogue.
Wait,
I
we've
know.
drug this whole campaign out 96 sessions already. I mean,
and believe it or not, there's over half the material is still there. I mean, there's
So there's
Oh,
plenty
there's a
of
lot.
material.
Yeah,
There's plenty of material to do 2 more.
So
But
what's next?
Friday is Jungles of Choltz Jungles of Schultz, and then Saturday over in Rob's stream, Saturday and Sunday at 9. All that jazz can be found right down below, or there's Rob's information for Sunday. There's Marbania's information, and there's my information if you guys need it. It's all there. Just click on those buttons. But we're going to go raid, so stick around, chat, for right now. In 10 seconds, we're going to go raid. Good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging
Night,
out.
everybody.
Thanks for chillaxing with us, and we'll see you guys around. Bye-bye.